Hi, I'm Angela Bassett, and you're watching MadameNoire. Well, that's the claim, or that's the reality. Many years. I mean, maybe we'll skip a year and we'll have there's a few nominations. It's so subjective. Sometimes there's roles, sometimes they're not. When was last year? There were like great roles. It was like Idris Elba's Mandela. Thought he was great. There was and then there was 12 Years a Slave, and then there was Ejiofor in Selma. So all these projects, very well done. British actors, Oscar so white. I said it's BAFTA, so invisible. But but only one could come through. There's usually when you're sitting there and you're doing your ballots, when it comes to the lead male. It's like you leaving men off the list. You just can't cram them all in there. So many great roles. But then when you come to the female, you're like scratching your head, trying to fill a list of 5. And then I got another list of 5 for supporting. You're like, oh, I got 2 down. It starts thinning out, but then to have performances that are worthy of that position. I mean, and some can be so small. I remember, what was it, Shakespeare in Love? I think Judi Dench won for literally 12 lines, best supporting, Or sometimes campaigns are so strong, you can't remember who was nominated, but that one person where that machine got behind them and just pushed it with the campaign. You can't remember not one other movie or performance. It's hard because they've so, impressed it on you. But I think the world is big, and I love humanity. I see all kinds of films: black, white, Indian, Bollywood, Nollywood. Is that Nigerian? I'm interested in lots of stories, and so it's a shame sometimes that those that are recognized aren't lots of stories. They can tend to be some years one particular story, So I'm happy for the dialogue. If you want to go. I may show up, but not as you expect. I support, Chris being there. I think he's gonna, continue that dialogue. And then the day after the Oscar and the year after the Oscar, let's see what the opportunities look like. Because the Oscar is just a man-made conceit celebration, award. But for me, the reward would be getting an incredible role that I could sink my teeth in and being paid fairly for it, working for NOMADA. That would be the reward you could keep, And a lot of times you do see, sometimes they award the work, but if you making money with franchise, you're not gonna get the money and the award, which is, interesting. One or the other, the art or the commerce, you can't coexist.